It's day 3 of our B7 little let's bundle it together and go racing by Saturday. Just to catch you up so far, because tonight's going to be a really short update, because I'm kind of running out of time. Day 1 was boxing. Boxing? That'd be silly, wouldn't it? That'd be like I was sending it to Associated. No. It got sent from Evolution Models to me. So day 1 was the unboxing, and I managed to get the first 3 bags, which was mainly the front end, the bulkheads, front wishbones and stuff. And there was a quick update and a bit of a show and tell about that last night. And then the plan for last night was to try and get as much of the rest of the chassis done as possible. So that tonight it would be electrics, liquid mask of the body, and then tomorrow night prepping for the race day on Saturday and spraying the body shell. Just kind of cramming as much in as possible, and you know, going into work in between. Anyway, so last night went all right. Managed to finish off the rest of the chassis, which is by far resplendent in RC Misfit stickers. We'll have a bit of a closer look at that. Tonight hasn't gone so well, because tonight was liquid mask night, as I was like. Finished work, managed to do that a bit late, but got back and I thought, right, put the liquid mask on. Some idiot left liquid mask in the spray gun from last time. I'm not going to point any fingers, but some idiot left liquid mask in the spray gun. Now take into account that some idiot left paint in the airbrush a few weeks back as well. You'd think that some idiot would learn his lesson, but no. Just leave liquid mask in the gun. So, finished work a bit late, got a pizza, lovely pizza, and spent about an hour and a half unclogging the spray gun. That's done. But now it's 9:30, and I still got all the electrics to do. So we'll do a quick walkthrough of the chassis that we've got so far, and we'll go from there. I'm sure we can do this. It'll be fine. I got to prep the rally car as well, haven't I? I've still got my beautiful S1 V4 back there. If all else fails, I'll race the PR. Anyway, back to the B7. Well, here it is, resplendent on the mess that is my workbench. It's not usually, hold on a sec, you can even see it. It's not usually this messy when I'm working on stuff, but time is short and all that. So, here she is, all built up, all the bags done, spoilers on, and like I said, the RC Misfit stickers. What do I think of it so far? It's really quite nice. I really shouldn't say that, because Paul's been winding me up for weeks that when we've got this, then I'll turn my back on the PR Racing S1 V4. I don't think I'm going to do that. Like I said, strong sentimental value, but this is very nice. Few qualms about it. One of which I think is something that many other people have encountered as well. The box settings seem a bit squiffy. The 30k weight in the weight oil in the def seems a bit high. Usually, I think the thickest I've run so far at our club is 12k, so that might be getting changed quite quickly. Some of the geo seems a bit weird. But it is really lovely, and it is quite nicely built as well. There's some nice features. Obviously, there's the gearbox that everyone knows about, with the 5 gears pushing the motor quite far forward in the chassis compared to quite a few out there. The usual associated slipper clutch. But the design of the way the interlocking, the gearbox housings interlock, I found quite interesting. Obviously, you've got the 2 halves that house all the gears themselves, and the quick release section you can get the diff out of. But then the shock tower screws on, 4 screws into the top bit that comes off with the diff, and then you screw through to the wing mount, but then the wing mount also clamps onto the top mount. And just like the front, you know, last night I was going on about how the front seems really well built and interlocking and no real chance of slop or anything. The back end, very much the same. I thought the rear hanger was a bit strange, you know, with it being off the back of the chassis and just bolting up into the upper mount there. You know, the screws go through the gearbox into this mount. I thought that was a bit strange. I'm used to the PR racing ones where the rear mount is bolted to the chassis as well. But it seems, you know, very functional. I'm not sure why I'm passing these comments, because people who, you know stuff about rear control cars, they designed this. There has been a few comments about this rear toe block not fixing on straight, and people having a bit too much slop in the arms on one side. Someone even went as far as to put a set of calipers on and kind of say, ooh, well, it's a bit like 0.3 of a mil thicker this side, and that's what was causing the slop. Luckily, this one seems fine. No slop, everything's very free moving, very nice indeed. Same sort of design on the rear anti-roll bar as on the front, where you can just slide it out. A bit more accessible on the back, obviously, because, you know, nothing here. Whereas at the front, you'd have to jiggle it out a bit. But all in all, I really quite like it. So, like I said earlier, tonight is get the electrics in. We've got the Corsatex 6.5 and the Corsatex CTX 10RS to go there. Got my usual Futaba receiver, which will probably be going there. Put the capacitor down the side. The servo is already in. So hopefully, bit of soldering, bit of plugging stuff in, and we'll be on to powering up the ESC and having a quick look at the settings on that. It's you can connect your phone app straight through to it via Bluetooth. You don't have to have a separate tuning card. Hobbywing, of course, you can do that as well. You can get a little Wi-Fi dongle and plug it in and adjust it from your phone. I also used to have Accuvant's ESCs, which is actually the reason that I've got the silly remote that I have, and you can actually tune the ESCs from the controller itself. But have a look at this, see what it's like. Looks like it's got all the features that I usually use, so we'll have a bit of fun with that in a bit, hopefully, because I've still got to do all the wiring and stuff and get another few coats of liquid mask onto the body shell, and hopefully get to bed at some point. I think probably to be able to make this, I might have to do some of the prep work for Saturday tonight as well, maybe do some work on the rally car, but we'll press on with this first, and I'll let you know how it goes tomorrow. Yeah, hopefully this will move and stuff. I'm very hopeful. I'll see you tomorrow.